Hontin and Paifa, I always talk about them. And they're from, the remotest part of India from a district called Mon district. And they're actually farmers and they were cultivating banana until, they had this ingenious idea of extracting banana fiber because they realized that this, banana fiber can actually be a raw material for a lot of handicrafts. But in order to set it up, they needed access to credit. And because of the perception that they're just farmers, Hontin and Paifa were denied credit. The other question that a lot of our social investors ask us, because we are a peer-to-peer lending platform, they wonder how we are fostering financial inclusion.
So, in the new avatar of Rangde, close to 6 years ago, we became an NBFC P2P thanks to RBI's new regulation. Now, this regulation is revolutionary because even though an individual is now able to lend money to another individual who's underserved, underbanked, the Reserve Bank of India would monitor it and give the person who is borrowing the same status as though the person is borrowing from a bank. In other words, this person would get a credit score in all the 4 credit bureaus in India. And what that does is it increases the ability of this person to go and borrow from other financial institutions on fair terms. You may want to talk about a story where we have enabled this.
Exactly what I was thinking. And Nagaland is my favorite place, and I've been there so many times. And the stories of change that I have seen is like real stories of financial inclusion. Hontin and Paifa, I always talk about them. And they're from, the remotest part of India from a district called Mon district. And they're actually farmers and they were cultivating banana until, they had this ingenious idea of extracting banana fiber because they realized that this, banana fiber can actually be a raw material for a lot of handicrafts. And they wanted to set up, an extraction unit where the banana fibers can actually be extracted, for which they needed machinery, they needed power. And with the help of our partner, they figured out what it would take to do that. But in order to set it up, they needed access to credit. And because of the perception that they're just farmers, and the common perception in Nagaland is everybody prefers a government job, and that's what provides safety and stability for people, Hontin and Paifa were denied credit. And after they borrowed from Rangde was when their life changed forever. Because not only did they, spur an entire entrepreneurial activity in that particular village, but they were able to build a credit score for themselves for the very first time. And thanks to our social investors, they not just, succeeded in setting up this enterprise, but they also managed to get an export order. And the entire village actually became an entrepreneurial village because there were people who were involved in making the handicrafts. So the entire value chain had to be figured out. And what is more exciting and really the icing on the cake is once their business started to expand and they had the credit score, the local financial institutions was now willing to lend to them. And they got a much larger loan from the development financial institution there. And when I heard that, that's when I felt that this is us delivering on our purpose of financial inclusion. And we're hearing lots of those stories now. And I do hope that, this is what is going to grow and scale as Rangde scales.